All right. Hey, what up, Nighthawk? How you doing? I think that's good. Oh, water. Been doing some construction here. Looks like they're almost done. I don't 100% know what they're building, but all right. Doing good. How about you? Not too bad. Stay up too late. I'm here to work out. I do my heavy chest and arm day today. So that'll be fun. Yeah. So this is the first day of my I don't really have a name for it. This is the first day of my 3 days on, 1 day off thing. It's a heavy chest and arm day. We got to warm up for the chest and arm day, which is pretty much just warming up shoulders. Just the standard. Got the pull aparts. 10 or 12 of these. And then we'll do underhand. Do the same thing. And then we got the shoulder breakers. Just standard warm up. Nothing too crazy. We'll do 2 rounds of that. Also do something with the dumbbells, but start with this. Gotta warm up those shoulders so we don't hurt ourselves when we're doing our chest. pretty nice out today. We'll see how chest press feels today too. We're not working the chest quiz yet, but we will. Everything kind of hinges on the shoulders, so I'm gonna warm up the shoulders so you can hit those chest quiz hard. We'll do some, obviously we'll do some warm-ups before every exercise, like for the actual exercise. Do some warm-up sets, but gotta warm up the hinge points first. It's usually how I look at these warm-ups. On leg day, you're working on the hip joints. Everything is moving in there. And then on these, we're working on the shoulder joints for upper body. All right. All right, let me go put this away. We'll do our shoulder rotations with a dumbbell. It won't be all warmed up. All right, grab a light dumbbell here, although light is relative. Get our final warm up. All right, let me bring those down. It should be good if I come out here. I think. My body's like, I want to go back to bed. And I'm like, no. All right. So we'll do some shoulder rotations. Do like 10 of these or so on each side. But put your elbow like perpendicular, or your arm perpendicular to your body. And you just rotate back and forth as far as it can go, whether that's all the way down or not. Everyone's has different flexibility. But you're not trying to go like super fast, nice and easy. Just to warm it up. I think this is an 8-pound dumbbell, but I used to use a 5. You're not trying to lift heavy weight here. I'm not even counting right now because it's hard to count and talk. But just warming up that shoulder joint. So light dumbbell for you, whatever that is. 1 pound, 2 pound, 5 pound. I'd probably say 10 pounds, probably too much. But try to keep your elbow on the ground. Feel nice back and forth. You feel a stretch once you get near the top or the bottom. But like I said, you don't have to go all the way down if your flexibility is not there. Just trying to warm up that shoulder. Do 2 of those. Then we'll be good. Start lifting. Although we'll do some warm-up sets of the chest press, but when we start, do warm-ups. Well, warm-ups at every exercise that we're doing, but we're starting with chest press. So, since everything kind of hinges on the shoulders, almost every upper body thing, work shoulders. Even when I do leg day, I do like some, call it, some windmills on the shoulder, just so I'll be holding the barbell. So this one, do a full shoulder, I don't know, shoulder mobility, shoulder warm up, something like that. Just make sure it's properly warmed up so I don't hurt myself. If it's hurting your shoulders bad, okay, we'll get this second set of these going. All right, 12 there, whatever. It's just a warm up. All right. Got our shoulder warm up in. So we shall go start on this chest press. Yeah, Jim is bed today. That should probably be good. Maybe. Profiling, what up, Ambush? All right. Yeah, that's good. Put on some warm-up weight. How you doing, ambush? Just wake up? I should probably put my workout in the log. Oh, you got up a while ago? What the heck? All right, so it's heavy chest and arm day, so we're going to start with some heavy bench press. My goal on here is heavier weights, so I'm doing 6 to 8 reps. 3 sets of 6 to 8, but probably do 3 warm-ups to get close to my working weight. But if you're not familiar with bench press, you want to lay your ass on the bench, or your back on the bench. And depending on what you want for your grip, I usually put my index fingers on the little line here, but a lot of people do their ring finger. And mine might be a little wider because I'm half man, half bear, and half Sasquatch. But I think a good rule of thumb is start with your ring finger on this line and go from there, depending. But I tend to do my index finger. But usually, I squeeze my shoulder blades back here so I can pack those in. Then I'll grab the bar where I want it. And then you don't need to round your back a whole bunch. Some people do crazy back rounding, but basically once I pack my shoulder blades like this, squeeze them together, kind of do one of these. I grab the bar, and then I kind of lift my butt up and bring it towards myself a little bit. So I got a little bit of back rounding, but I'm not doing anything super crazy where your like chest is like going like this, because that's too much. That's too crazy. But basically, plant my butt, got my shoulder blades packed together, so I rolled back a little bit, but I got a solid stance here. So I can keep my legs on there. I'll lift the bar up. And basically I want to come down around my nipple height or a little bit lower, but at least to 90 degrees. You don't have to come all the way down to your chest, but you can. But keep your feet on the ground. Take a breath in. Breathe out when you get up. You don't have to, you're not coming straight out like across your shoulders, because that's how you hurt yourself. Your elbows are going to be a little bit forward, angle a little bit forward, but come down to like nipple height or maybe a little bit lower, somewhere around this area. If you're up here, it's too high, you're going to hurt your shoulders. That's basic chest press. Can we get a glute cam so we can see proper form? The glutes aren't really part of it. You just plant the butt. But so you'll see some people do it with their feet like up on the bench or feet sticking out. I've done that before as like extra stuff after the bench, but it's not worth it. I would keep your feet on the ground so you can stay stable, because if you have your feet up on the bench or sticking out, you're kind of more wobbly when you're coming down. So to make sure you're getting the work in there, and so you don't like lose your balance, just keep your feet on the ground. Do you know how to do a pec bounce? You mean like bounce the bar off my chest? Or you mean like bounce them? Or you mean like bouncing like boop, 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 boop? I mean, can I move my pec muscles individually? Sure. Can you really see it without my shirt off? No. I'll put on a little bit more weight here. But usually more complex movements like this or exercise like this, I'll do more warm-up sets. A lot of times I'll just do one warm-up set, but doing 6 to 8 heavy. And to get up to my working weight, I'll do like a set of 8, a set of 6, and I'll do a set of 4, but increasing the weight each time so we can get closer to our whatever weight I'm gonna end at, or for my working sets. If I go straight into my working sets, I'm apt to hurt myself, just because going from no weight to a whole bunch of weight all of a sudden is not the best. So we'll work our way up there. Since Doyle and I went to BBQ Chicken on Thursday, I have an extra pack lunch for the weekend. Hell yeah. I think I had that last weekend, or last week. Did I? No, the week before. No, yeah, last week. Something. For some reason I had extra packs. They gave us food or something. I don't know. It's always nice to have an extra meal. Oh, so you've seen the newer early access game, Mycopunk? No, I've never heard of it. Looks kind of like a DRG-inspired arcade game. Maybe I'll have to check it out. Put it in the Discord so I don't forget. All right, we'll do our second warm up here. We'll put on a little bit more weight. We'll just do 6. But following what I said before, I'm gonna get my pretty much my face under the bar. I'm gonna squeeze my shoulder blades together back there, grab the bar where I want to. I'll bring my butt towards my body a little bit and plant it. And then take a breath in and lift this up. We're gonna do 6 reps here. Breath in every time. of 6, a second warm up. Is my internet shitting your pants, or is this your end? Did it get all blocky or something? Oh yeah, I was dropping frames for sure. I just looked at my OBS. I just logged into my computer and looked at OBS and said I dropped about 3,000 frames. It looks like it's back to normal. Although the other day or two, it was something was going on with Twitch. Last weekend when I was here on like Sunday, Twitch was fucked. And like 2 nights ago, apparently Twitch was fucked as well because everyone was bitching about it. Like not everyone watching me, but like just other streamers. But this time it was definitely me. I will do one more warm up here. We're gonna do 4 here. We'll move on to our working weight. I don't think I started the timer. I did not. My warm-ups are like 8 reps at 50% working weight and 5 to 675. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, kind of. So I'm doing 3 warm-up sets. It depends on what the exercise is. So like bench press, squats, and kind of penne rows. Bench press and squats, I usually do 3 warm-ups just because my working weight is high and I'm doing heavy on these. But like when I do like chest fly and curls and triceps, I only do one warm-up because I don't need to do that as much. But these guys, these and squats and penne rows, things that like take more on the body, I do somewhere between 2 and 3 warm-ups, and it's like I'll do like 50%, 70%, and then maybe like 80 to 90%, but less weight or less reps every time. So this one, my goal is 6 to 8 for 3 sets. So I did a set of 8, did a set of 6. I'm going to do a set of 4, and then I'll go into the working sets. But like when I go chest fly, I think I'm doing 10 to 12 there. 3 sets of 10 to 12. So I'll do a warm-up set of like 50 to 60% for 12, and then I'll go into those sets. So it just depends. But like chest fly, curls and stuff, I'll do like a minute rest. For these, I'll do like somewhere between 2 to 10, since I'm going heavy. These and squats, like 2 to 5 minutes, depending. Sometimes when you're doing the heavy portion, it's like that. But like when I do a dumbbell incline fly the other day, when I do higher reps, I'm just doing 2 minutes. I don't need to do like more. It just depends on what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm gonna do, after this, I'll go do a fly ladder with the I do a cable fly ladder. So like 1 of each. So I'll do a set of low to high, a set of middle, and a set of high to low. Is what I'm doing today. But basically, on the chest day, I try to do a press and a fly motion on both of them. This one's more heavy weight. The other day is more high reps. So, but yeah. Depending on the exercise, 1 minute or 2 minutes, whatever. The warm-ups technically On these ones specifically, well, I guess I only really do multiple warm-ups on the things that are heavier, which take more energy. So like, technically, if I want to, so my warm-up's already, I should be doing this last warm-up set, but I'm rambling. But technically, I could just do like less rest times for the warm-ups because I'm not like going to the max. So you don't have to do a full rest time for the warm-ups. But definitely, when I start doing my working weight, I'll be doing I'll be resting until my chest is like, okay, I can do some more. But we'll do our last warm-up set here. Just doing 4 here. Let's pack my shoulder blades. Grab the bar. Squeeze the bar. Bring my butt towards my body to plant. And then all right, warm up then. Yeah, on most other things, I'm only doing 1 warm up. On this, pretty much the first exercise of whatever of the workout, whatever I'm doing, is usually multiple warm ups. Kind of depends. Let me see. Chest press, squat, both hack squat and normal squat, shoulder press, kind of penne row, and I don't know if I'd really call my pull up warm up multiple warm sets because it's more like a dead hang, and then I guess it technically is. I don't know. Yeah, warm-up sets are cool. All right, we'll see how today's feeling, I guess. Start with this. Going for 6 to 8. I'm gonna stick in that range. Okay, so today's heavy day. So heavy chest and arm day today. So we're gonna start with heavy chest press, 3 sets of 6 to 8. Now that we're done with our warm-ups. If we get to like 5.5 or 5 or something, yeah, that's fine. And as long as I'm reaching failure near where I want to, we're good. Now, if this first set I only get to 5 and I gotta stop, I should probably either stick on this weight or lower it a little bit. Usually I want to get at least 6 for the first 2 sets, and then I can fail earlier on the last one. It's usually my goal. I don't know how today's feeling, but we'll find out. Usually I don't quite need a spot for this, but I definitely need a spot after the first set. Or I could die under the bar, who knows? We'll see. Let's see what happens. die on stream for the clout, for content. I'll go down as a legend. So show Foxy how to do it. Foxy doesn't know anything about this. He always says he goes to the gym, which he might go and do like elliptical or something. But I'll ask him like, hey, or I'll be like, he's like, oh, you're always just sitting there taking rest times. And yeah, when I'm streaming, I'm taking longer rest times because I'm rambling about random shit. But he's like, that's not true. He plays the gym simulator. That's about building a gym, not actually working out at the gym. But he'll give me shit for taking rest times. I'm like, you have to. Like you can't not take rest times. Your body will not. You can't. And he's like, oh well, no, I don't take any rest times. I'm like, all right, what are you doing? He can't tell me a single exercise he does. He just says I do the machines. I'm like, well, what's the machine look like? I don't know. Okay, all right, buddy. And then he's like, I'm like, how many sets do you do? And he's like 20. And I'm like, you do 20 sets. You mean reps? No, sets. Okay. How many exercises? Or it's so, like his numbers never add up. But basically he says he doesn't take a rest between any machines and he does this like 20 exercises. I'm like, okay, buddy. It's actually crazy how fast we can rest. I mean, to be fair, when I'm not streaming, my workout is more, like my rest times and stuff are more locked in, but you know, when I'm rambling and stuff. Like I'll fail out at like 8 on my second set of machine press, and like 2 to 3 minutes later, like, yeah. And imagine doing no rest time. Like, have you ever done drop sets? Like when I do, the only thing I do a drop set on currently is when I do overhead extensions with the cable for tricep, and I'll get to like 10 to 12, and then I'll drop the weight to like half whatever weight I was doing, and then I do it like I immediately go into it, and I just did 10, like let's say I did like 150 pounds. Let's say I did 10 to 12 of 150 pounds, and I got there and like, all right, and then I drop it to let's say 100, 90 or 100 pounds, and then I lift it up immediately and I do it, I'm getting like 2 to 3 before I can't move my arms down. It's crazy. But anyway, let me do the first set of these, 6 to 8. I don't think I need a spot for this first one. Famous last words though, so we'll just have to put on some good music, and then we'll have to put on some music that gets me in the mood, and then we'll be fine. 6 to 8, lightweight baby. Either I get it up or I die. Those are my two options. Whew. I got 7. The last one, I was like, I don't know about this one, but we're doing it anyway. Whew. I can do those later too. Do I have those on today or? Yeah, that's my last workout or my last exercise. It's the cable overhead extensions. We got the bench press, and we do our cable fly ladder, and we do Bayesian curls, do tricep dips, cable hammer curls, and then overhead extensions. That's the list for today. Oh, all right. All right, we should be able to go heavier. I might regret it, but our best. Whew. Oh. God damn. How about Michael Punk? $15 on like 6. I'll check it out after the gym. Throw it back. I'll definitely grab a spotter for this one. Who knows? Better safe than sorry. And also, this is probably the time to say, don't be afraid to ask someone for the spot. Obviously, take a little gander and you can usually tell who's been working out, but you don't necessarily need someone that can lift the bar entirely off you, because that's worst case scenario. But at least someone that can help you up, because you're going to be pushing it. So like if you start to fail and you can't get all the way up, they're going to help you up, but you're still going to be pushing. So it's going to be like a team effort. Now, if something happens where worst case scenario, if something tears and they got to lift it, I'm sure other people run over and help you. But you just need someone that can help you out a little bit. I'll do it. Hang on my way. Yeah, come on over here, Ambush. Whew. My chest is blasted already, dude. I still got 2 sets. But we gotta do it. We gotta do it. But yeah, with things like this or squats for rest time wise, like I think my timer already went off for 2 minutes, but I'm pretty much kind of judging it based on my chest is never going to be fully like, oh yeah, I'm 100% good. But like, there's definitely like the soreness there, the soreness factor. So like right now, I could probably go right now. But it's kind of like kind of got to wait till you're done huffing and puffing, and your arms and your chest are like, yeah, okay, this is acceptable for now. So that's kind of how I judge them. So at least on these, like I said, unlike flies or dumbbell curls or whatever other stuff that's not like a giant complex movement like this, I stick to a minute-ish. It's usually not that big a deal. And since we're going heavy on the bench, just gotta make sure your body's ready to go for the next one, you know? So, we get a swig of water, and we'll with this next set, second set, 6 to 8. Like I said, don't be afraid to ask for a spot. Usually, if you ask someone for a spot, they're like, you got to ask me for a spot. No, I've never told anybody no when they ask me, and I've never had anyone say no when I ask them. So, you know, just use your best judgment. And that's how you make gym bros. Like, you ask someone for a spot, and then they spot you, like, damn, bro, that was nice, great work. And you see them in the gym, you're just like, oh, hey, what up? You say, hey, in passing, and then, you know, soon you're like, hey, what's going on today? What are you working at today? Oh, legs, man, that fucking sucks, dude. I got chest today. And like, oh, I wish it was my chest day. You know, things like that. That's how gym stuff goes, you know? That's how it is. Let's just probably stop dilly-dallying and do this second set. All right, we're doing 6 to 8. Let me grab find a spot here. Oh, whew. What's scary? Asking for a spot? Nah, dude. Nah, dude. It's all right. Hey, would you mind giving me a spot?
Yeah, sure.
I'm going for like 6 to 8. I don't really need a lift off. Just I'll probably die somewhere around there. So you know. Appreciate it, man.
Absolutely.
Whew. All right. That's like 5.5. Whew. It's all right. Failed on the 6th one, we're good. You know what that means? It just means I'm not going to increase the weight anymore. We should do another set of that. As long as I'm getting close to where I want, like if I did 1 and I failed out, come on, that's not a real set. But I tried the 6th one, didn't quite make it up, but I'll probably still stick here. I mean, I have gotten cocky. There was one time I did get cocky a couple months ago. And I did it, and then I thought I could get the last one up, and I couldn't, but I didn't have a spotter, so I had to bring it down to my chest. But luckily, you know, I'm built like a brick shithouse, so I put it down on my chest, and then I had to roll it down my body so that I could sit up and then pick it up from my lap. If I was a normal person, that would have been real rough on my body, I think. Not that it was that fun to roll down like whatever I was doing. I was probably around this similar weight to roll like 275 pounds down my body. It was not to say that that was fun, but it didn't kill me. That's why you should get a spot. Like, people don't mind spotting. You just got to make sure. If you ever see those videos when someone's like, it's usually some, you know, early 20s or teenager guy who's like, I'm trying to get a PR on bench press, and I tried to get 315, and this dude touched the bar. Fuck this guy, and he gets real mad. The guy like, how about you? I can almost guarantee that you did not tell that guy what you wanted. Plus, 1 rep PRs, like 1 rep maxes, they don't really do anything for you besides they're an ego thing. I've never really done a 1 rep max. Not really my thing. But if you're gonna get someone to spot you, just tell them what you want. Just tell them, and they'll be able to do it. If you just say, hey, can you spot me? And you walk over here and start doing stuff, and they don't know what you want. I've had someone come up and ask me to spot them. I came over, they're like, yeah, I'm just gonna keep going. I don't know what it's gonna be, but I'm just gonna keep going until I die, and then that's when I need the help. And I'm like, okay, I got you. I won't do a single thing until you cannot move the bar back up. And he's like, thanks. And I waited until he pretty much was resting on his chest, and then I helped him back up. Or like when I asked for a spot, I was like, I don't need a lift off, because sometimes people want to lift off, or like you say 1, 2, 3, and they help you get it into position. I was like, I don't need a lift off. I'm going for 6 to 8, somewhere around there. I'll just need help when I start dying. And I got to 5. I got 5.5. Started dying, and he helped me. You just got to be clear, and it's fine. Granted, some people are not as familiar with spotting, so they might, you know, they might not know exactly what you're saying, but just be as clear as you can. And then the person, it's up to the person. But for the most part, if you just are direct, you say what you want, they can figure it out. Everybody's in here working out. Everybody can understand instructions, so that's it. Don't be afraid to ask anyone for a spot. Usually people are happy to spot, especially dudes. Technically, I've never asked a girl to spot me, but that's also more to the fact that I don't think 275 pounds is the amount of weight that, unless the chick is fucking jacked, I don't think they're gonna be helping me out too much with that. So, no offense on chicks or anything, but that's not lightweight. Granted, I have seen some chicks in the gym that I'd be like, yeah, she could probably fucking help me out with this. But for the most part, you know, women are scary. They're not scary. They're just people. Nothing that weird. Now, if you're being weird about it, they might pick up on that, and it might just make the whole situation weird. But They're just people. You just talk to them. Can't be afraid of them. So, you know. Like, if there's a chicken here, yeah, don't just fucking be staring at them the whole time. That's fucking weird. But, you know. What up, Walla Walla? How you doing, dude? All right. Should probably get the last set of these in. I'm probably taking way too much time rambling about gym stuff. Well, no, I just finished rambling about women are not scary. I said, he said that because I said, I was talking about asking for a spotter. And I said, technically, I've never asked a woman for a spot, but that's more to do with the fact that 275 pounds isn't really, I don't know if I trust, unless unless the woman is jacked, I don't know if I trust this is one of them being able to help me lift that back up. And I said, I have seen someone at the gym that are fucking jacked, and maybe them, but like normally, it's not really lightweight for them. Let me get this last set in. I'm just gonna leave it at 275, I think. When you're lifting more than double what they weigh, yeah, that's true. But if you think about it, a lot of, like, I don't know, women in the gym are more trying to keep a slender form or a nice tight slender form, and dudes are trying to get fucking jacked. So, you know, I did this for you, Walla Walla. I know this is what you come here for. I know this is what you come here for, dude. Don't worry, I know. I know. I'll probably keep this. I could potentially put on 5 more pounds, but I think I might be pushing it. Can you put the camera in front next time you do bench? What, like over here? This way? Is that just so you can see my crotch? I mean, I could. There's no quota on that. What are you talking about? What about the male butt quota? How about that quota? You want the male butt quota? The glute quota? Oh, this is gonna be heavy. I'm over here like, man, do I really want to do this? We know that's not true, Walla. We know. We know, dude. We know. I've been rambling too much. I guess I gotta do this, huh? Then we can go and do cable flies. Oh, my crotch is fine. It's good. All the blood in the crotch is in the rest of my body right now. Actually, it's in the chest, of course. It's all right. I don't know how long I've been procrastinating, but she. Alright, fuck it. Fuck it. Man. This is gonna be heavy, dude. I did a heavy one and failed out. Now I'm like, I'm gonna do another one. I guess I'll do another one. My body's like, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. All right. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm not doing that spot. That's dumb. That'd be too dangerous. If I was doing lighter weight, maybe. Then I'd probably die for real. So, you know. So 275 is heavy. Yeah, the problem isn't I'm not like waiting to find someone to spot right now. it's more my mind being like, fuck, dude. It's like when you get to a failure on there when you're just like, oh man, I'm gonna stick at the same weight. Can I get 6? And I'm like, is my body ready for this? Probably not, but I guess you can't see my head, but I'm just, yeah. I don't know. All right. Let me spot here. Hey, would you mind giving me a spot?
What's up?
Would you mind giving me a spot?
Sure.
Sweet. I'm going for like, I'll probably die around 6.
Okay.
I don't need a...
Do you want close to death on 6 or like?
No.
We're shooting for 6.
Yeah, we're shooting for 6.
Okay.
I'll probably die around like 5 or 6. So it's pretty much like I get to a point where it's not.
I'll jump in when I need to.
Yeah, I'm not like don't touch the bar. It's just kind of, and I don't need a lift off.
Okay.
Just I'll be going, and at some point I'll, and then.
You got it. Go. Good. One more. Go. Okay.
I don't think 6 happening.
You can like 5 is solid. That 5 is solid.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Whew. All right. Whew. All right. That was kind of 5. Yeah, see, like I said earlier, tell him what you want, and like if someone asks you a spot, like he was asking me questions on kind of like what are we going for, that kind of thing. If you ask about like, it's just about knowing what the other person wants. People are not mind readers, so tell them what you want. If you're asked to spot someone, ask them what they want. But yeah, it was good. Like I said, when you're looking for a spotter or whatever, you can usually tell by looking at someone if they are a seasoned lifter or whatever, or regular gym goer. So, and when you go to the gym enough, like you have your regular gym, you go enough, you see people working out, so you know who's here all the time working out, who knows what they're doing. So just never be afraid to ask somebody. If you want to make progress, that's the way to make it on something like this, where like a machine you can overload. You can overload machines or cables or whatever without much hassle. But on something like this, you need a spotter, or else you'll die. If you want to, like if you want to push to the max and make sure you're getting to failure, you need someone to help you out. But if you're doing squats and you want to go to absolute failure, you've got those the bars that you put up, so the safety bars that you can bail out on. But on something like this, you can't really bail out on this. It's just gonna kill you. So. I probably took longer than I needed on these, but whatever. This is the main powerhouse of today. Also, always wipe down your equipment, put away your weights. Don't be a jabroni. Make this in the trash can. Yeah, fuck, I missed. I don't know if you can actually see me miss the trash can or not. But I missed the trash can. I don't know the angle of the camera, but we'll go get some water. Yeah, the rest of the exercises I'm not going to take as long rest times. Part of it was rambling and part of it was chest press takes a lot out of you, so same thing with squats and stuff. So I don't mind taking some extra time on here. I probably took too much time, honestly, but whatever. All right. Go on to our next thing. I drank a whole bottle already. All right. I don't have enough hands to drink it right now, so I'll drink it when I get there. It's like hanging off my finger. I think someone's gonna take that. Alright. Well, I guess I'm not doing that right now. So let me go check back here. The classic about to go do something and someone else takes it. Alright, I guess I'm fucked on that. I guess we'll come back to that. All right. Micro Funk. A ragtag squad of robot rejects is hired by the Saxon Corporation and given one last shot at profitable glory and avoiding the scrap heap. They are the new Atlas has crew a ramshackle squad of exterminators sent to uncover the mysteries behind a planet-wide fungal catastrophe. I see. All right. I'll have to watch the trailer later. All this, I guess. I'm playing while I wait for some Havoc to show up. Can't you just post your own Havoc? Like, doesn't it not matter anymore? Yeah, but I don't want to bet people. What? You just accept whoever and just go in. What's different between joining a random group and making a group yourself? That doesn't make any sense. But it's the same thing regardless. How do you know that the party you're joining is not going to be shit? Oh my god. All right, I'll do Bayesian cable pulls. Usually I set the cable to be like around waist high-ish so that when I step back, it pulls my arm back. So, but do a warm-up, doing 8 to 10 here. We're doing heavy. Supervive 1.0 relaunch? What do you mean relaunch next week? I don't know. I don't know if I'm playing Supervive. You shouldn't be bringing your arm all the way forward. Keep your elbow behind your body, like so. Like that. The hell? What's going on? what's been going on with my internet and shit, dude. I don't know. It's gotta be my internet. I don't know. Anyway, doing 8 to 10 on these. Keep your elbow behind your torso. And curl. All right. All right. Whew. All right. We're doing 3 sets of 8 to 10. We got 2 more to go. Whew. All right, one more. All right. My biceps are getting blasted. All right. Last set of these. 8 to 10. All right. 8 it is on that one. All right.
We're going to go over there.
All right. 8 it is. All right. We're gonna do some hit some biceps, we'll hit some triceps now. Then we'll see about these flies again. All right. Oh, we're gonna do some dips. We're doing 8 to 10 on these bad boys. We're doing tricep dips. So I'm going to use the close bar, the ones that are closer. These ones are like kind of, it's closer here, wider back here. The wider ones are more for you're trying to hit your chest. So they let you get like a wider grip so you can get that stretch in the chest. The closer ones are more so you keep your elbows. See it? So yeah. If it's angled like this, the closer ones are so you can keep your elbows close to your body. So I'm going to face in this way. If I wanted to focus more on my chest, I would do the wide ones so I could get like a wider stretch on my chest coming down. But we're going for triceps, so we're doing the closer ones. And I don't really know how to do a warm up. I don't do weighted dips, so I just do about half the reps. So the goal is 8 to 10, so I'm gonna just do 5 for warm up. Just get my arms ready. Let's squeeze the bar. Focus on your elbows are not going to be directly against your body, but focus on keeping them in, keeping my chest up, keep staying stable. Should do it in our triceps. All right, that's our warm up. About half the reps. So we'll do 3 sets, 8 to 10. But you're basically trying to come down so that your arm is your upper arm is about parallel with the ground. Where you're trying to get to. Some flexibility might be involved if you're not as flexible. You're trying to get, that's the goal, to come down far enough. And if you can't do them like this, there's always the assisted machines usually. Those will help you out. If you can strap some weight on a weight belt around you, do that. It's just all up to the person. What you can and can't do. It varies person to person. But we'll do our first working set here. All right, 8 to 10, let's go. Whew. All right, first set. Whew. Those are good. All right. Yeah, what up, Black Roman? How you doing? How's it going? Whew. These dips are These dips are hard. But they're good for the triceps. Or the chest, depending on how you do it. So, getting them heavy triceps. Oh. I need to figure out what I need to lock in what I'm doing for workout this week so I can go get some stuff at the store if I need to. I think one of them I might do like a steak burrito bowl. All right, timer's up. Time for round 2. All right. All right. We got one more. We gotta stay nice and steady. Ooh. Go hit hopefully we can go hit our chest fly ladder after this, assuming all 3 adjustable scale machines don't get taken like they were last time. But we'll see. It's usually I do flies after press, but you gotta adjust in a public gym setting, you know? I don't own the gym. I'm not the only one here. Everyone is here putting in the work. So you just gotta deal with it. Something like this. We got biceps, triceps, and chest. We can move stuff around. Now I probably would not do if I already did chest, I probably would not do bicep, tricep, because I found I tried previously to do this similar thing that I'm doing right now. I did chest, which is fine. But then I did bicep, tricep. On the second bicep and tricep exercise, right after the first one, they were spent, dude. If you flip-flop, do a bicep one, then a tricep one, and then back to bicep. Your bicep is recovered at that point. You put in the work you need to, or whatever you're doing. But back to back is rough. And I don't think really conducive of good muscle growth if you're doing them when you're taking all the energy out of it. But if you give them a little bit of recovery time while you do something else, good. So if I was shifting up what order I'm doing stuff, I probably wouldn't shift a bicep after a bicep, but doing bicep and tricep before the next chest one and not doing back-to-back chest, whatever, that's fine. Anyways, let me stop rambling and do this last set of dips. All right. Eat this. Woo. All right. That's good. We're gonna do, looks like the machine's free over here. This adjustable machine, so I will work my way through over here. Whoop, smacking things. All right. Now we'll do our cable fly ladder. Well, let me find a good place for this though. I think it'll be fine if I put this here maybe. Maybe it's okay. I don't think I'll be in that guy's way. I don't know. I'll ask her. Is this going to be in your way? This isn't, I'm not in your way, am I?
Sorry?
This isn't going to be in your way, is it? All right, sweet. All right. We'll do a warm up here. Make sure I'm not in people's way, you know? Let me bring this up a little bit. I'm too tall. All right, there we go. Whoopsie daisies. Not what I meant to do. All right, so we're doing 10 to 12 on these. We'll do a warm up in the middle. Mid chest ish. I think that should be good. We'll do a 1 to 12, and then we'll do one set. We'll do 3 sets of 10 to 12, but we'll do a low to high, a middle, and then a high to low on these. Nothing too crazy. But if you keep your elbows locked in, you kind of step forward. Put 1 foot forward, chest up, then out. Out, in. Gotta keep your body in one place and just move your arms. Make sure you get that deep stretch. All right. You want to make sure you pop that chest out so you get that big stretch in it. We'll put these on the bottom now. So we do low to high. put on our working weight. That was just a warm up for the flies. And no matter if you're doing low to high, high to low, or in the middle, you want to make sure you're feeling it in the chest. Just make sure you're squeezing the chest. Now on high to low, all of them is you put one foot forward, whatever one you're more stable on. So you can stick your chest out. Middle, you're coming out and in. You can bend your elbows a little bit, but you want to make sure you're feeling that stretch in the chest. Low to high, doing the same thing, but you're keep your chest out, letting it pull your arms back, and you're kind of squeezing in like that. It's not a front raise like this. You're going out and in, so you're getting that squeeze on the chest. Kind of like you're scooping something up. And when you go high to low, it's the same thing. Pull the chest apart, but you kind of scoop in. It's not just a up and down. It's kind of scooping in, or like you're flying, like you're a bird. High to low is like a bird. Middle is just standard chest fly. And then the bottom is your scooping. You're scooping. That's the chest fly variation. So this one, we're doing one of each. 10 to 12. So we'll do our first working set here. Chest out, and then fuck. All right. That's low to high. Now bump this up to mid. We'll take our minute-long rest. I'm gonna actually bump it up on this one. Whew. Yeah, this one, make sure we're getting that big stretch in the chest. Just bring it together like a normal chest fly. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. All right. Ten to 12. Lightweight. Let's go. Keep our chest popped out. Get them flies in. Whew. All right. High to low after a rest. All right. Whew. That was heavy. Oh, damn. All right. One more. Like I said, this one's like you're flapping some wings or something. Coming up. Like you're flying. But not really. All right. Ooh, let's go. Ooh. All right. All right. Oh, we're good. Just go over here, I guess. Just some more biceps there. Grab us a rope. We're gonna do some hammer curls. Put this all the way down. Plop this over here, I guess. Probably good. That should be all right. Oh, we're gonna hit some. We hit some cable hammer curls here. The rope. We'll do a warm up first, doing 10 to 12. Do our warm-up weight, 10 to 12. Usually on these, you want to grab the rope like so, like if you were doing a dumbbell hammer curl. When you come up, usually I lean back slightly, just so I can keep the rope in front of me. And also this one apparently seems to hit the bottom when I'm too close. So I'm gonna take a step away, lean back slightly so the weight's not hitting the bottom. And then you're not so much coming out straight forward, you're kind of coming in at an angle. You don't have to come in like this. It's kind of like an angle inwards. So unless you have a really long rope, you're probably not coming up like this. But anywhere from here to here is pretty good. I usually kind of do like a inward-ish motion or position, whatever you want to call it. But chest up, squeeze the cheeks. We're gonna do 10 to 12. Don't move your elbows too much. All right, we're gonna warm up in. Just make sure you're not like stopping part way. That's why I take a step back and lean back a little bit so I can make sure my arm is fully extended at the bottom and come up. If you're coming down and stopping part way, it's not that great. You're not getting enough work in there. We're gonna come all the way down. And even if it helps you out, you can pause at the bottom. Boom, boom. Pretty much like this. You don't want to come like way out like this. That's not good. Just elbows at the sides. You can keep them a little bit in front of your torso, and just if you move a little bit, oh well. If you're moving a lot, too much weight, you're not doing it right. What's my working weight on this anyway? All right, we'll start there. All right, we'll do our first working set of 10 to 12 here. Let's go. All right. Whew. There we go. It's our first set. Got 12 there. Excellent. All right. All right. Got a 60-second timer going. Do our next set. All right, timer's up. Let's go. All right, might put on 5 more pounds just cause we got the 12. Bump it up a little bit. For this last set. Lightweight, baby. Whew. My biceps are definitely blasted. Whew. All right, rest timer almost done with this last set, 10 to 12. I bumped up the weight 5 pounds, so we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Just gotta stay steady. Lean back a little bit. Chest up. Squeeze the cheeks. All right. I wasn't bringing that up another one, so 10 to 12 was the goal. Did 2 sets of 12, bumped up the weight 5 pounds instead of 10. Call that good for those. That was our last bicep for today. Then we'll finish with some tricep overhead extensions. I'll just use the same machine. So I'll go get I like to do them with a straight bar. I've tried them with it just depends, I guess, on how your hands are. But I know some people do them with the rope. Some people do it with the easy curl bar. I just prefer them with the straight bar, so I'm gonna go get me a straight bar, and we'll hit these triceps one last time. Oh, here we go. Mix of everything. All right. Got a straight bar. Excellent. And then we're going to raise this up. to about chest height-ish. Somewhere like there. Yeah, I might do one less. You don't need it all the way at the bottom. Because I kind of want it to pull me back and not like just down. Because it's going to be like kind of leaning forward. So I want to be kind of pull me back. So I'm getting I don't want to be trying to pull my elbow down like that. It's more of a back motion, back pulling motion. Not back as in my like lats, but like, you know, you don't want to set it too low. I see everyone say that like the bottom, but I feel like it doesn't hit quite the same. So let's see what my warm-up weight is here. Actually, I'm going to be stepping out a little bit, so might need to adjust this. Let me just go like this, just to make sure. All right. So I guess we'll start with this. We'll do a warm-up set. These are 10 to 12, so. But basically, to get to where we want to, it's not as bad when I'm not doing the working weight. But usually I do you do it all in one motion, because you want to end with it above your head like this, but pulling it up, getting in that position is, especially if you're doing heavy weight, a little hard. So kind of get ready, then you got to do like one whole motion where you go, so I'm rocking back and forth. I kind of use some momentum to do one big step, yoink this while bringing it here. I did it kind of slow motion there, but this is where you want it. I'm leaning forward, going above my head, so I can bring it back like this, extending out. Like I said, this is warm up. And when you're done, kind of do one of these. Boom. But when you're at your like max weight on those, you kind of gotta use some momentum to throw it up there. But getting it up there easily is not the easiest. Trying to do some weird like bend down in front of it and lift it up. Not really gonna be that easy. You'll see when I do our first working set. That was just warm up. The hell? Hello. There we go. All right. We got 3 sets of 10 to 12. Usually on the overhead extensions. The last set I like to do a drop set, so that's what I'm going to do. But I don't do it every set. I've done a drop set. I've done like 3 sets before and done a drop set on each one. It's too much. So just the last one to squeak out the last bit of work on the triceps that I can. It's usually what I go for. But we'll do our first working set here. 10 to 12. Yeah, I'm gonna grip this, and we're gonna use some momentum to get it up there. Like so. Don't do that. You don't want to slam the weight down, but you bring it down as easy as you can. That's the best way I can surmise to do it. We got 2 more sets left. Like I said on the last set, I'll do a drop set. But on the first 2, we're just doing it normally. All right. We got our second set coming. Let's do it. Lightweight, baby. Hey. Fuck. All right. Only got 11 there. 11 was a struggle. We got there. Whew. We got one more, 10 to 12. And when we get to our failure point, we'll drop it back down to like, I don't know, not quite half, 70, 75%, something like that. Maybe a little less, maybe 60%, I don't know. Basically, I'm doing 160 right now. Probably drop it down to 100. But the drop set, or burn set, or failure set, whatever you want to call it, we're gonna try to get 10 to 12, and then we're gonna drop the weight to like 50 to 60%, and immediately start doing them again, nice and controlled. And we should fail out somewhere around 3 to 6. If you do it and you stop, and then you drop the weight and immediately do it again, and you can do another like 10 to 12 reps, you did not reach failure on your first set or on the original amount. So make sure you reach failure, and then reach failure a second time. All right. Lightweight, baby. All right. So I'm going to drop this immediately and then do as many as we can. All right. Ah, fuck. I smacked it with my wrist. All right, anyways, it's a drop set. That's a drop set. That's also the workout, technically. That was our last thing. That's all we got for now. We'll go do some grocery shopping, figure out my meal prep for tomorrow, figure out food for today. But I'll be back tonight around 8 o'clock Eastern for Magic the Gathering Commander Night. Be playing Commander with the boys. But I appreciate everyone for stopping by. I appreciate everyone that's still here. You guys have yourself a good night and or rest of your day. I'll catch you guys on later. But until then, peace.